everybody, how are you tonight? I am doing this video as a request from one of my Instagram followers, Lacey. She saw me post a picture on my Instagram the other night when I was masking and sitting under my facial steamer, and she asked if I would do a a review or a demo or whatever on YouTube. Now, I didn't film myself masking that whole night, so I'm just going to show you the machine right now. But if you guys want to see how I use it, I'm more than happy to do a video for you if you'd like. This is called the Dr. Dennis Gross facial steamer, and it's a very simple little machine. It looks like one of those little 1-cup coffee pots from that you see in a hotel. And right now this machine is on QVC for $115, and that price also includes the Dr. Dennis Gross HYALURONIC moisture cushion. And this is a full-size jar. This is 1.7 fluid ounces. This is a full-size jar. This item alone is $58. And I'm telling you what, this is like sex in a jar. This smells so good, and it is so creamy. Well, I don't know if it's sex in a jar if it smells good, but this is just a beautiful product. And of course, this is just, words can't explain how much I love this machine. Now, like I was saying, it's $115 right now on QVC. It's special this month, I believe. And you get the machine and the product for 115 bucks. With shipping, it's 125. And the item number on this is A as in Allen 253529. That's A 253529. And if you wanted to look up this on QVC and find just this product and read a little bit about it, if you have, for any kind of just information or allergies or anything like that, the item number for this is A332134. That's A332134. Now, when I use this machine, I put my masks on and I'll sit in front of it for the duration of the receptacle, until it steams all down. And in the wintertime, when it's really bad, I'll even use two. Not two masks, but I'll fill this up again and sit in front of it again. I'll sit one side on steam and one side on ozone, and let me show you what that is. Right now, you can't see it, but it's coming out there. It's got a little head that you can twist any way you want. And I wish you could see that steam coming out, but you'll have to take my word for it. But it'll twist all the way around the whole way, 360. And then on the back side here, now this is really neat because I'm really into aromatherapies. On the back side, this little thing right here, you can slide this open and you can just take any kind of scent that you might like and drop it on a little piece of cotton and stuff it right in there. Right now I've got peppermint in there, and you just put it right in that little window and shut it, and then you have your own aromatherapy facial going on. So this is a neat little addition on this machine that I just love. So let me turn it back down and I will show you. Like I said, right now it's on steam, and you can also put it on, if I go down here and hit ozone, and then you can really see it coming out. Now, when I go 2 rounds on it, I will do 1 round on steam and 1 round on ozone. And last night, I did this machine with this mask, and it's the reaaallly lifting talk mask. And I showed you guys this in my masking video. And when I was done doing this, and I did it again, I did 1 on steam and then 1 on the 1 on ozone, and then I took the mask off. And when I was done, my whole face felt like your lips do when you put, if you guys have tried that Too Faced lip injection where it makes your lips kind of puffy, bee stung, that's what my whole face felt like. But not stingy, it didn't burn. It just, my face, my lines were all plumped out. My face was visibly firmer. Now, granted, that had diminished a lot by, this morning when I woke up, but it was still there quite a bit. I could still tell quite a bit of difference. I could still tell quite a bit of difference this morning when I woke up. So if you were to do this in the morning or in the early afternoon before an event of some kind. Man, I'm telling you, I wish I would have known to do this mask, or, you know, at least this one particularly. I haven't tried some of my other ones that are have this kind of ingredients in it, but yeah, it was fantastic. So there you see the machine working. Now I'm going to turn this off so that I can safely, and you can see the little light glowing inside that tells you it's on. Now these little doors open up, and this little glass, or this is a plastic jar, and this just comes right off, and it looks just like one of those big Pyrex, you know, measuring cups. That's all it looks like. And you just take it right off of the heating element. Now I lift this up and bring it up to the camera so you can see what's in there. It's going to turn itself off because it has a built-in safety mechanism. If it gets bumped or tipped over or anything, it turns itself off. You see? You can see the I'm just barely tipping it to the side, and it's turning. You can see the lights going off down there. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this up and bring it up to the camera so you can see the heating element in it, if maybe you can see it. It's just a, whoop, I'm steaming my camera up. It's just a metal coil in there that just, I mean, it's just basic science. It heats the water up and pushes it through the tube, and that's it. And then how you fill it, now you only want to take that cup off. You only want to take this cup out to clean it, you know, and get all the calcium built up and lime built up out of it. This right here, very simple to fill it, to put water in. You just lift this little door up and take this little plug out, and that's it. You put your water right in that hole. That's all you do, and you can move it. You can move this arm, moves anywhere you might want it. It goes completely 360 just as well. The whole thing, this twists all the way around, so you can sit it anywhere you want it and just adjust it to wherever you are. And I'm telling you, this is like having, now, I know this is going to make me even more bow-hunk and redneck than I already am, but I have never had a facial. I've given myself facials, and, you know, I do all that stuff myself, but I have never had a facial, and I have never been to a spa. Never. Never. I mean, that's like fancy luxury stuff, you know, up here in Montana. I don't even think the closest kind of place where you get anything like this is Chico Hot Springs. And it's like where all the drunks go. We don't even talk about that. But this is a fantastic deal. I wish I would have had this many years before, but I ordered this just a few months ago when Tammy over at Upbeats Beads 59, she has a video called, what is the video called? A Steamy Encounter. Yeah, that's what her video is called, a Steamy Encounter. And I will actually link that video down below in the down bar so that you guys can go over and watch her doing a demo with a mask on. She's in her facial room, and she's doing a mask and everything with this machine. So that way, you know, I'll still do a demo if you want, but you can see everything you need to see on that, on her, you know, on that video that she's got. But this is, again, this is the machine. It is absolutely fantastic. It heats up in literally like a minute. Now, obviously, this isn't going to be the case right now because it's been going. But from cold water, from cold water out of the tap into the machine, it takes about a minute to start steaming. That's how quickly it heats up. It has just a handy little handle right here that you can tote it around with, just like this. And it probably weighs, oh my gosh, I bet you this weighs probably a pound, maybe a pound and a half max, maybe 2 pounds. And that's it. I mean, it's just a wonderful little gadget. It is the best $125, that includes the shipping, that I have spent in probably the entirety of last year. I used this all of the hundreds, and no, the thousands of dollars that I spent on makeup last year. I used this more than any of them. And that's the truth. I use this more than any of my makeup, obviously, you know. And again, the masks, and it's just a wonderful little machine. And I would advise anybody to get on QVC if you can get online. If not, you can call their 1-800 number. But again, the item number for the Dr. Dennis Gross facial steamer is A253529. And the moisturizer by itself, just so that you can get an idea of what kind of a deal you're getting with this, because this comes free with it. The moisturizer is A332134. And again, this retails for $58 by itself. So here's your machine, and here's your little, telling you about it, Lacey, and I hope y'all like this video. If you want to see me try it on with the mask, looking all goofy and showing you what good it does, then I'm more than happy to do that for you. But yeah, just a fantastic little machine, and I would not go without it. I swear to God, even when I go to Rockin' the Rivers this year, which is our yearly vacation, I'm going to take this up, and I'm going to make my husband bring our generator so that I can plug this in our fifth wheel and use it, because I just can't see going without it for a week, especially camping out in a dust bowl, you know, at a music venue for a week. So yeah, just a fantastic product. Also, while I'm here, I wanted to say, all of these masks that you see, this one and many more, I have mask collection that is just profound, and I must have, well, I just got a lot, okay? A loop of masks, and I am going to have a giveaway, and yes, I am doing it to gain subscribers, but I'm hoping that in that process of gaining subscriber with this one-time only giveaway, that they will, you know, start watching my videos, and people will see if they like me or not, and subscribe, and you know, it's to gain hits, just like everybody else does a giveaway. So I'm going to be having a giveaway, and it's going to include one of every mask that I have, and that's probably going to be about 20 masks, because although I have hundreds, I have, you know, multiples of the same mask. So it's probably going to be about 20 masks. There'll be some facial masks, some sheet masks, some transdermal masks, some eye masks. And then I'm going to throw some makeup in there, you know, my pick, maybe something that's made here in Montana. There's a gal here in Helena, the company here in Helena, that actually makes an Amazonian clay. Not nearly as nice as Tarte, I'll tell you that right now, but it's more expensive. So maybe I'll throw a little, you know, a little shadow pot of that in there or something. But then I'm going to throw, and I know this is a little bit out of the box and people don't do this often, but I am going to include with the masks one piece of jewelry. Now you can make your pick, whether it's going to be a necklace or earrings, you know, but I'm going to put one piece of jewelry in it. And I'm talking nice jewelry, like either high quality costume jewelry or actual sterling silver or gold. I have, just a minute, honey. I have an extensive, I can't even begin to tell you the massive amounts of jewelry I have. I've been collecting it my whole life. I have 2 large 5-foot tall armoires, and plus it's hanging all over my walls. But in the last few years, I have been unable to wear anything around my neck, almost at all, because of my condition. I get a rash from my jewelry. So now I'm just kind of sitting on hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of jewelry, and I figure what better way to pull my viewers in than to start having giveaways that include, you know, a fine piece of jewelry. And I know once the winner gets that jewelry, it will bloom, and you know, word will get out like wildfire that it was a really fine piece of jewelry. And you know, so that's my intent. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That's exactly why I'm doing it. You know, I'm not doing it because I love all my viewers. I do love the few I have, but I don't even have any yet. So I'm doing it purely for selfish reasons. So, and I will talk more about that in my next video, but I wanted to show you all this wonderful machine. Again, this was a request by Lacey. Thank you so much, Lacey, and thank you for following me. I appreciate it. We have the same doggy, but different colors. And yeah, this is it, and I love you all. Thank you all for coming, and please don't forget to comment and subscribe and thumbs up it if you want to see any more from me, I suppose, huh? You guys all have a good night, and we will talk to you later. Adios, amoebas.